sports. Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff. The crew looking to make a strong statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the offense out for their first possession. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year, and when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Handoff to the back. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Knox. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught for the completion. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. So Tulane's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the same runner's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's McCoy. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a great instinct.
And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Bind the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Sticking with the running game. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. That run sets up a critical third down play. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
First and 10 play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
There's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And there's the handoff. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. And what a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Snags the quick throw. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Intercepted in the end zone. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Contact as he threw it. And it's picked off in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Pass complete. It's second down now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Gets some space around the 30. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Green Wave. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And they get him down after the completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Second down after that previous play. Using his legs, it's Baxter. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made after the completion.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their...
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
This try is no good. And the lead remains... Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout called by the offense.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here's the second down play. out of the half to talk strategy.
By the defense.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's McCoy. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught on the outside. It's McCoy.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down after that short completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw yet again. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Gives it to the back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them, see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.